Hey there, I'm Joe, and this week I'm going to show you how to make a simple crush and strain honey extraction setup using buckets. Because let's face it, not everyone has one of these stainless steel centrifuges, and these suckers are expensive. And unless you can find one for dirt cheap like we did on Craigslist, then this crush and strain method is a pretty good alternative, and it's relatively inexpensive. This project might take 15 to 20 minutes, and it requires minimal tools. So let's get started. For this project, you'll need a couple of food-grade buckets, and remember, keep those babies away. You can find these at your local box store for $3 or $4 each. Then you're going to need a honey gate, and you can find these on Amazon. You can pick 2 of these up for about $6. Not too bad. You can see they have a nut that screws off on the end. And you're also going to need just a simple tape measure. Then you'll need a Sharpie for marking your bucket. Then you'll need a simple drill gun. And then you'll need some type of bit for drilling a hole into your bucket. Now, take your bucket and measure over and find the center between those 2 marks on the bottom of the bucket. Then place your honey gate on that point. Grab your tape measure and measure up about ½ an inch from the bottom of the bucket. Now remove the honey gate and mark the center of where that honey gate was. Take your drill gun and go ahead and drill that hole out that you marked. You can see it cuts rather easily, so that's nice. Then take the nut off your honey gate and push it into that hole that you just drilled out. And as you can see here, you want a nice seal all the way around that honey gate because you don't want any leakage. Then take that nut, go ahead and screw it on to the threads that are sticking into the bottom of the bucket. Now at this point, you can just crush your honey into any old bucket and then just run it through a double strainer into that bucket and you can call it a day. Or you can strain it through a 5-gallon paint strainer and this will work just as well. Now at this point, you can take another approach as well. You can take a bucket lid and measure in about 2 inches all the way around the entire bucket and mark that with your marker. Now drill a hole in the center of the lid and take your jigsaw or a handsaw and go ahead and drill all the way around the top of the lid where you made these marks. So there'll be a nice big opening in that lid. Now, you're going to take another bucket and measure in on the bottom about 2 1/4 inches all the way around. And then take your drill gun and drill holes with a bit all throughout the center of the bucket. As you can see here, there's a lot of holes. When it goes on there, you'll be able to see directly down through into the bottom of that bucket. Now at this point, you can put a 5-gallon paint strainer in there, and you can crush your honey in there with a tool like this, or this, used for mashed potatoes, or you can use your hand. And the honey's going to strain down through that into the honey gate, and then you can strain it into your bottle. Stay tuned for our next video, and we'll show you exactly how to do this next time. So there you have it. That's how you make a simple crush and strain honey extraction system using buckets. This will cost you less than $10 and will only take 15 to 20 minutes to make. And the large websites charge $50 to over $100 for this same system. So it's well worth doing it on your own. And it sure beats spending several hundreds of dollars on a centrifuge. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. And please give it a thumbs up if you like the video so other people can check it out as well. So until next time, thanks for watching and take care.